Okay, I got a couple of announcements. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone have enjoyed themselves and have had a learning experience this far. So we're gonna have a couple remarks before we have lunch. Now, you see up on the screen, we want you to scan and sign in, and then we want you to scan for today and do today's survey. Now, in your program, if you didn't do the survey yesterday, for yesterday's program, do that one, okay? Now, we have some graduate students that's trying to do some projects. And I don't know if any of you ever had to do research. Help them. Now, they got two ways of doing it. They gotta, you can scan it. Or if you wanna pick they got paper too. And on the last page, you can fill it out and mail it back to them. Now they right around here, the reason we put them around here, they thought that was our team that we put this together. But we put them around here so that when y'all go to lunch, y'all could pick up one. Okay? So everybody got that. So when they go around, when you go around for lunch, okay. Right. Right. Yeah, I know she's talking about another one. But you're talking about if it's the one that was around here. Right. Okay. Now, Miss Eleanor Wilson, we're going to do a drawing. Miss Eleanor Wilson, get a hat. Okay, Mr. John Skaggs. Ms. Jody Godshell. And Ronetta Chaffel. Okay, at this time, we're going to have some greetings before our lunch, and we're going to have Dr. Terrell Cahan, Associate Extension Administrator, Cooperative Extension Program, Kentucky State University, will bring us some greetings.
So, good morning, everyone. I didn't know I would be the one standing in between you all and lunch, so I will make it brief. Very happy to be here. Also very excited to see everyone here in the room, to see a room full of folks all coming together around small farms. And I was going to say, even though it's kind of a little dreary outside, I could definitely see the excitement in the room. And seeing one of my longtime mentors from way back, Miss Norma Tillman, right when I walked in the door, was just, I can't tell you how my day has been made. So my name is Terrell Cahan, and I started as the Associate Extension Administrator here at KSU about 4 to 5 months ago. I feel as if I can still hold on to that new moniker for a little while longer, particularly as I start to get a sense of what's in store for me as I enter this Kentucky winter. If I didn't mention, I am from Florida, so I've heard this is going to be a particularly exciting winter, so keep me in your thoughts, and we'll get through it together. So first, I'd like to thank our sponsors, including Farm Credit Mid-America, Alcorn State University, the Berry Center, the Kentucky Farm Bureau, Southern SEER, the Southern Extension Risk Management and Education Program, KADA, as well as all of our colleagues at the University of Kentucky for their support of this conference. I'd also like to publicly express my appreciation for everyone that served on the planning committee for this conference, as well as those that are here to help make this conference a success. Your Herculean efforts to bring this conference together year after year are highly commendable and should be celebrated. So though I know that I am at risk of downplaying the contributions of so many people that have come together to make this conference a success, which is not my intention, I'd like to extend special thanks to the staff of the KSU Center for Sustainability of Farms and Families, including but not limited to Mr. Edwin Chavis, Ms. Joni Nelson, and Ms. Savannah Miller, particularly for them introducing me and orienting me, being kind of new to KSU, to the significance of this conference to not only the Commonwealth, but the region. So, as I'm sure you are all aware, small farms are critically important globally. They produce a large proportion of the world's food supply. Some estimate over 50% of calories produced are produced by small farms and are particularly critical to rural economies in the US and around the world. They tend to have more diverse production systems, which allow them to contribute to ecosystem health through their contribution of high rates of biodiversity at both the farm and landscape levels. So while small farms face challenges such as adverse weather events, market consolidation, and struggles with accessing credit and resources, they act as a significant source of innovation for local areas. They also serve as primary components of sustainable local food systems in many regions, particularly through their provision of a large portion of the direct-to-consumer sales that occur nationally. That is why I'd like to commend everyone for their willingness to attend this gathering as we all come together with the intention of improving the small farm. It is my hope that this conference will help small-scale producers identify and adopt new technologies as well as management practices, promote policies that enable the growth of small farms, and strengthen those networks of organizations, producers, programs that help small-scale producers obtain the training, resources, and information that they need to continue to feed not only the Commonwealth, but the world in an environmentally sustainable manner. Finally, I'd like to encourage everyone here to help reach out to KSU if ever you need support. We'd like as many people as possible to tap into our wealth of expertise found among our cooperative extension team, as well as the evidence-based approaches that are being developed through our basic and applied research efforts. So whether it be a training or resource on community resource development, family and consumer sciences, ag and natural resources, or 4-H youth development, we, along with our colleagues at the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Program, offer support on every facet of your life. And also, I tell everyone everywhere I go, I'm a much better listener than I am a speaker. I'm always open to suggestions, thoughts, ideas, particularly those that help us help you and do your work better. So feel free to reach out to me or any of my colleagues here at KSU, and we will be sure to support you and try to support you as best as we can. And definitely, please enjoy the rest of the conference as well as lunch.
Thank you, Dr. Cahan. Next, we have Dr. Jennifer Hunter, Associate Dean and Director of Extension, University of Kentucky.
So now I'm even closer to lunch than Dr. Kahan, but I think we're still in good morning. It's 11:51, so good morning, and thank y'all so much for the opportunity to join you today. It's certainly a privilege to be here with producers, community partners, researchers, and colleagues who are committed to strengthening Kentucky agriculture and supporting the vitality of our small farms. I want to begin by recognizing Kentucky State University for its leadership in hosting this conference and for its deep commitment to serving small, limited resource, and beginning farmers. Our land-grant partnership between Kentucky State University and the University of Kentucky is truly one of Kentucky's greatest strengths. When our institutions work together, we bring complementary expertise, reach, and infrastructure that help producers address challenges and seize new opportunities across the Commonwealth. Small farms sit at the heart of Kentucky agriculture. They are central to our food supply, economic resilience, and the overall well-being of our rural communities. Each day, producers are managing shifting markets, rising costs, weather variability, evolving consumer expectations, and new technology that change how agriculture operates. Cooperative Extension exists to meet these challenges with research-based information, technical support, and practical hands-on education that helps farmers remain competitive and resilient. At the University of Kentucky, our commitment to this work is strong. Our agents and specialists are helping producers improve soil and water stewardship, diversify enterprises, adopt precision practices, explore value-added markets, and strengthen farm business planning. We're also working to support farm families through nutrition education, family resource management, succession planning tools, and health and safety programs. This integrated model is one of Extension's unique strengths, and it's amplified with Kentucky State University and the University of Kentucky collaborating on shared priorities. Looking ahead, our partnership continues to be essential. The landscape of agriculture is changing quickly, and our land-grant system must continue to adapt alongside our producers. Together, UK and KSU are well-positioned to expand our training opportunities, increase applied research, support innovation, and connect small farms to emerging markets, technologies, and community partnerships. Thank you again for the invitation to join you today. Your work continues to shape the future of Kentucky agriculture, and Cooperative Extension is honored to be here with you in that work. I will also echo Dr. Kahan's comments of certainly our door is always open. If there is a question, a suggestion, an idea, please feel free to reach out. We were just chatting out in the hallway that I don't know what I don't know. So y'all help me know what I need to know so that we can better serve our people across the Commonwealth. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Dr. Hunter. Now, next, before we have lunch, at the conclusion of today's conference, the buses will be here out front for you to board the buses, to go back to the hotel, and get ready for the banquet this evening. Okay? So we're going to do the same format as we did yesterday for lunch. I guess we'll go first. That's Dr. Hunter and Dr. Kahan, and then conference attendees. We will go in that manner. Please, ma'am, and please, sir. Okay? You can go out this way, okay? So we can pick up a survey, and then we can come back in and enjoy your meal. Okay? So we'll go in that manner. So I guess Dr. Hunter and Dr. Kahan, y'all can go ahead and exit it. And now our conference attendees can fall behind.